2015 Reebok CrossFit Games are brought to you by Reebok, the exclusive outfitter of CrossFit and the CrossFit Games.
Ten events in 3 days down for the individual competitors at the 2015 Reebok CrossFit Games. Welcome back to the Day at the Games show. I'm your host, Pat Sherwood, alongside Katie Mater-Henniger and Tommy Marquez. We just saw the triangle couplet go down when we were talking previously, considering how beat up these athletes are and what they've been through. We underestimated just how fast they would do this.
We really did. We actually talked to one of the guys that tested this.
Secret tester,
and he was right around 6 minutes. So for these athletes, after all of these events, to come out and blow that number out of the water is just amazing.
Yeah, and they did so under an immense amount of fatigue, given everything that they've done already in this competition. That's super impressive.
Now, we will get to the men in a second, but first, starting with the women, they finished the triangle couplet a little while ago, and Camille LeBlanc-Bazinet needed another big event. She got it blazing fast, 4:47 for the former champ. Samantha Briggs, another former champ, in 5:32. Then Amanda Goodman, Cara Webb, and Alethea Boone rounding out the top five. And this is exactly what Camille needed.
Exactly what she needed. She had a fifth place finish in the clean and jerk, and we just knew she was going to come out here. These are two movements that she is very good at. She really separated herself by going unbroken in the bar muscle-ups. I don't think anyone else in the event was able to do that. Just a blazing fast time and great way for her to climb back up the leaderboard.
And a woman that a lot of people are hoping potentially could be a future champ, Cara Webb. She had a great event as well.
Yeah, she did. Cara Webb did fantastic. She had a strong finish in this event. She took fourth place overall. She made the thrusters just look absolutely easy, and really she's picking up some steam heading into the final day. That's 3 straight top 10s for Cara, exactly where she left off to start the weekend. But then Tia-Clair Toomey, a girl we haven't given enough credit over the weekend, another impressive performance. She's 6th in this event. She has 5 finishes so far of 6th place or better. Extremely impressive from a rookie.
The two rookie names, now I'm jumping around a bit as I do, but the two rookie names when I'm listening to the feed and they keep popping up the back, Tia-Clair Toomey and then Aaron Hanna for the men over and over again. Really impressed with both of them. But of course, more important than how you do on any one particular event is how you do overall. So now, after 11 events, your overall women's leaderboard has Sarah Sigmundsdottir remaining in first place, another daughter, Katrine Davidsdottir, in second, the two Icelandic women, and then Cara Webb, Tia-Clair Toomey in spots 3 and 4. And Lindsay Valenzuela, after missing the games last year, has battled her way back into the top 5 with just 1 day of competition remaining. But, I mean, Katie, come on, Sarah Sigmundsdottir, she's out of control.
We've been talking about her all day, and she's just had an amazing performance here. A ton of top 10 performances. She had a little bit of a slip up this last event with an 18th place finish, but very confident going into the final day. She's going to make her move, but it's going to be a tight race, and it's going to be an exciting race tomorrow.
And there's another daughter occupying, spot number 2.
Yeah, not necessarily the one that we thought. We thought Annie might be up here, but it's been Katrine Davidsdottir a year after missing the games. What an impressive weekend so far. She came into the day in third place, 40 points outside of first. After another kind of crazy seesaw day where we saw people jumping around the leaderboard, she's up into second, just 14 points behind Sarah Sigmundsdottir for that top spot. No matter what happens tomorrow, it's a banner year for her, and she should be proud.
And right after the triangle couplet, Justin Judkins caught up with Katrine Davidsdottir.
I'm here with Katrine Davidsdottir. Katrine, you are in second place overall going into the final day of competition. You had a huge day today. First of all, congratulations. But what does it feel like going into the final day in second place?
Of course, it feels great. It's been a very hard year. Fun, but a lot of hard work. So it feels great and rewarding. But that's something that I try not to think about, because at the end of it, no one's going to remember where I stood after day 2 or where I stood midday Saturday. It's all going to come down to where I'm going to stand at the end of Sunday. So that's going to be the final event. So I just want to keep my head in the game. I just want to keep coming off the field feeling like at that point in time it was everything that I had. And so far, so good, and it's been paying off.
So far, Dave Castro has thrown everything that he can at you. I know you've got 2 more events tomorrow, but how is the body feeling right now?
I'm gonna say great. No, it's sore. It's sore. Yesterday was probably, I don't know, maybe besides Camp Pendleton and the half marathon row, it's probably the hardest day ever. It was grueling and doing Murph in the heat, and then speed snatch ladder and yesterday's night workout. It was very hard and coming sore into the day. But you know, once you've got the blood flowing and you're out in that field, you forget all about it. So it doesn't matter. We're all feeling the same. We've all done the same workouts, and it's just keeping your head in the game and just attacking each workout one at a time.
Katrine seems to be backing up what we thought, which maybe this is the most rugged games yet.
Most rugged games yet, but we've talked about it too. As soon as you get out in that arena or out in the stadium, your adrenaline starts going, your body doesn't feel as bad, and you can see these athletes, they're still happy, they're still ready to compete, and it's going to be an amazing last day.
Yeah, I think that's what makes her performance even that much more impressive. It's the most grueling CrossFit Games we've seen to date, and she's still performing at such a high level.
Katrine had all the right answers during the interview. She's had the right answers on the field of play, but still one more day of competition left. Earlier today, Kayla Banfield caught up with Juliana Hasselbeck, who was one of the teen competitors, to see if you are fitter than a teenager.
I am with Juliana, who is one of the fittest teens in the world. How was your weekend at the CrossFit Games?
It was a blast, so much fun.
What's it like being in the stadium in front of all of those people?
It's so exciting, and there's lots of adrenaline, and hearing my name announced was awesome, and running onto the field was cool.
And what was your favorite part of the whole weekend?
Definitely the last workout, where I was actually in last, but all the girls came over and cheered for me, and it was an awesome moment.
Beautiful. Now, we wanted to know how the average CrossFitter stacked up against one of the fittest teens in the world. Would you be up for the challenge?
So ready, let's go.
Let's go find some. So we've got Ashley, who is 30 years old, going against Juliana, who is 16 years old, and we are going to be doing max strict pull-ups in one go. Are you ready, girls?
Ready.
All right, jump up. Let's do it. 1, 2,
Ready.
3, 2, 1, go!
Can I challenge you to an arm wrestle?
Oh, what do you reckon?
Let's go, over the top.
3, 2, 1, row.
Double unders. 3, 2, 1, go! Up you go, AJ. All right, we've got AJ, who's 8 years old, who is going against 16-year-old Juliana to see if he's fitter than a teenager, and he is younger than a teenager. How are you feeling, AJ? Good. Oh, in sync sisters. Oh, this is going to be a close one. 8, this is going to be a tight one. Up, 9. And they're off. Oh, this is a tight race, Juliana.
Come on.
She's got it. She's taking it. She's going to beat it. Oh, Juliana, you beat him. Alrighty, so I think that was kind of a tie. AJ, look at him, he's a fighter. He is not giving up. 10, Juliana's got it. How does it feel to be beaten by a teenager?
Feels good. A new generation of CrossFit.
Juliana, I had a lot of fun watching you go against the average CrossFitter. How did you find that?
It was great. A couple people got me, but I can beat them on most things.
Well, there you have it, Juliana. You are fitter than the average CrossFitter. Well done, girl. Woo!
Yeah, putting that little girl to the test. I don't know, Tommy. How do you think you'd have fared?
I'm just glad she didn't ask to go up against me, that's all.
May have to bring her to the desk and have the champ whoop up on her here.
Amazing.
Anytime you want, Juliana. No. Some other people were put to the test earlier today. That was the men taking on the triangle couplet, and the leaderboard from that event had Matt Frazier with the event win, Noah Olson in second at 4 minutes 47 seconds, Cole Sager 4 minutes 52, and then Dan Bailey and Scott Panchek and Ben Smith hot on their heels. And that event, again, faster than I thought that it would go down, but the big story, Matt Frazier.
Yeah, he really needed a big performance tonight in this event, and boy, did he deliver. First place overall in the event, picked up 24 points on Ben Smith, He finished 6th in that event. He's in a familiar spot now heading into Sunday. He's in 2nd place, just 4 points back of a veteran. You know, but all things considered, he had some bad finishes. He's actually 1 point better off than he was last year at this point. Last year was 5 points behind Rich heading into Sunday. So this is an opportunity for a little bit of redemption for him to actually come from that 2nd place spot and actually overtake first in that final day.
I think after the soccer chapter, after he suffered on the rope a little bit, I think confidence-wise, getting a win tonight, going into Sunday, bodes well for him.
Having a bad performance doesn't sit well with any of these guys, and it definitely showed out there for Fraser as well. After 11 events, your overall men's leaderboard has Ben Smith in the number 1 position, followed by Matt Fraser, Cole Sager, Scott Panchik, and then Carl Goodmanson. I need to give him more credit. He's been in the top 5, extraordinarily consistent, but the race right now is between Smith and Fraser.
Yeah, and I think you said it. Ben Smith has been consistent all week long. 7 of his 10 events have been in the top 10. I think that's amazing. We heard him in an interview earlier, how does it feel to be in this top spot? And he said, I don't know, I've never been there. So I think going into tomorrow, that may play a part in this. He's going to get a push from Matt Fraser and all the other guys behind him. How is he going to handle that?
Yeah, and looking at that clip there, just seeing Ben Smith enjoying the time out there, a little bit of emotion, seeing him wear that white jersey for the first few times this year, what guy could be more deserving than him? He's been around so long, he's put in so much work to get to this point, and it's exciting to see him at the top.
And this is the first time he showed up to the games healthy since 2009, so his impressive resume, he's done banged up for the last 7 years. But a full day of competition remains tomorrow. There's one event that we know, and there's an unknown, so that could play to anyone's strengths or weaknesses. Tomorrow morning, we're going to be back here at the desk at 8:30. Don't miss that. Lots of good competition coming. As usual, please follow all the action on social media, games.crossfit.com, at CrossFit Games on Twitter, Instagram, the whole 9 yards. For Tommy Marquez and the 2008 champ, Katie Motter-Henniger, I'm Pat Sherwood. We will see you tomorrow.